Daytona. Everybody ready, set, go. Rev it up and let's roll. There's a party in the fast lane. Got my hands on the wheel and I'm flying. Heartbeat loud as the thunder rolls. Riding in on the stampede of lightning. I'm bringing back the sunshine. Bringing back the sunshine. Baby, it's about time. Oh, bring it back. Oh,
This afternoon, the round of 8 begins for the NR2003 championship system. We have the first race of the round of 8 here at Martinsville. So in addition to a grandfather clock being on the line, we also have a potential ticket to Homestead here if the winner is still one of your final 8 drivers. And let's go ahead and take a look at those guys on your starting lineup. On the pole for today's race is Kyle Busch, one of those Joe Gibbs Toyota in that beautiful M&M's Halloween paint scheme. One of those guys looking for a win that would lock him into the championship race. And to his outside, Dale Earnhardt Jr.
And you have there in row number 2, Tony Stewart looking to at least get one more win in his final NASCAR Sprint Cup Series season. You have there Denny Hamlin, who's really good here, looking to get himself a grandfather clock and finally get back into championship contention to finally at least get himself a title. Let's wait and see how today's race will play out for him.
Starting behind his boss, Kevin Harvick, in the 5th position. Probably had the most stress-free round of 12 after winning at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Hopefully he has a lot of momentum entering round of 8 and punch his ticket into the championship forward. And starting on his outside, the quiet opposite of a stress-free round of 12, Truex Jr. Unfortunately got eliminated after Talladega, but starting 6th place still has momentum. He is not stopping to try and get a win when the year's over.
Jimmie Johnson and Greg Biffle will share row number 4 today. Jimmie Johnson, one of those championship contenders as well. We all know how great he is at Martinsville. Would not be surprised to see him take a ticket to the championship for today.
And you have there in the final row, we'll talk about Joey Logano starting in 9th. You have there Jamie McMurray starting in 10th place. He's currently sitting 21st in points. He's right there behind Paul Menard. We'll have to wait and see how the race will play out for him.
Starting in 12th, we have Carl Edwards outside the top 10. Qualifying doesn't mean too much here in Martinsville. I mean, it kind of does, but a long race to go. All of the 4 Joe Gibbs cars have made the round of 8, so he's got a lot of competition between his teammates, but we'll see how he does at Martinsville.
And the last of the Joe Gibbs Toyotas here, Matt Kenseth, starting decently far back. Never want to be back this far at Martinsville. It's got a lot of ground to make up, but after quite a few heartbreakers in the last several races, you know, he'd love to win today.
For the final driver, we'll talk about Busch, the outlaw. He has won here once in season 2 that helped him put himself in championship contention. Starting 15th on the bottom lane, that's where you want to be. It'll be interesting to see how today's race will play out for him. Busch qualified in 15th. Now let's get ready for today's starting command at the Paperclip.
Here we go, race fans. Drivers, start your engines!
Already clear, crank with.
A 125 laps up for today's race. Last time we were here, it was rain shortened, so thankfully not a single raindrop in sight, no clouds in sight. This is a very clear day here at Martinsville Speedway. Kyle Busch and Dale Earnhardt Jr. leading the field, coming to the green, and here we go at the Paperclip. Green flag.
Off of turn 4, Kyle Busch will lead the first lap. You already saw a bit of 3-wide action there. Logano thought about taking it up underneath of Jimmie Johnson. Eventually thought better of that move.
Yeah, he did. Kevin Harvick, Dale Earnhardt Jr. already falling down to third. Jimmie really pushing it in the braking zone there to get himself in the top 5. Kevin Harvick just up the road, up there in 4th.
Truex squeezed underneath of Hamlin there off turn 4.
Look at that, Chase Elliott up there in the top 10 at Martinsville. That's weird. Oh, I thought Hamlin was going to hit the wall there. That was close.
Well, it's not really a surprise if you think about who he's taken over for. That 2014 has always been fast here. I imagine he had some pretty good notes. We'll be keeping an eye all day on the 41 and the 20 to see how long it takes them to move forward, if they can move forward.
Speaking of, yeah, oh my goodness.
Kenseth started on the outside, so he's kind of at a disadvantage.
Oh,
he's still trying to get to the inside here.
He's down to 21st now. And, Regan Smith, Paul Menard right there behind him. Usually most races at Martinsville, the first half goes relatively calm. Then the second we get a caution, all hell breaks loose. Kenseth continues to fall back. Kurt looking to finally get cleared by the 2 of Brad Keselowski.
Yeah, he actually had a pretty good start, all things considered. But now he's trapped on the outside of Brad, fighting just outside.
He got on the wall.
He hit the wall there. He got a long way to go, but at Martinsville,
he got loose.
You never want to be stuck this far deep in the field trying to make a comeback. But look back out front. Kyle Busch has a sizable lead over Tony Stewart. We've got quite a few non-chasers here in the top 10. You see Stewart Jr., then you got Truex a little ways back, Elliott, Hayne,
Greg Biffle and Brad Keselowski right behind him.
Think about it. A good run today. I know Phoenix isn't exactly a short track, but it's much more similar than Texas. So it'll be interesting to see how the teams make use of these 2 short track races. Texas is almost the only normal race in this round.
Yeah, that's funny considering how chaotic Texas usually is. Us 3 remember how the first race Texas went this season, right?
Yep. It was Toyota winning, so I think that bodes well for the Joe Gibbs cars. Crazy to think is that if things went Truex's way, he could have been here. We could have had 5 Toyotas in the round of 8, but
that would have been insane.
Unfortunately for Truex, he couldn't quite get ahead there on that last restart, but doing pretty good today, just outside the top 5.
Yeah, this is Martinsville, a short track. It's out of nowhere.
Tony Stewart started eating into that lead ever so slightly on Kyle Busch. We expect these guys will be in lap traffic probably in about 5 laps or so, maybe a little more than that. But
it's Ray Golding right there making his first start this season. I think in his entire Sprint Cup Series career. Oh, Harvick washed up a little bit. That's what Johnson wanted.
Now, this is actually a battle for second place in the championship here.
Oh, and he easily got him.
Something to mention is that, well, yes, we could have 3 of the 4 championship 4 positions locked up on wins. Somebody will make it on points. We know that for sure. So every position matters. In this series, we have those stages. We don't award points at random laps for running inside the top 10. Thank goodness. If we ever have stages, you will never hear me in the booth again.
Well, next season is 2017, and I can confirm there will be no stages. No. And it will be full season, by the way.
Going back to what worked, but in all seriousness, back to what we're talking about here. The points are going to be awarded. I mean, sure, we've got lap lead bonuses, pole bonus, all that stuff, but to be real, almost every single point that you will earn today will be awarded at the end of this race. So, well, you might not necessarily be able to compete with Kyle Busch today if he were to go on and win this race and dominate
or get the fastest lap of the race, which is what.
Well, yes, I'm saying there's some bonus points on the line, but somebody is going to make the final 4 on points. And every race, we've seen it come down to just a handful of points numerous times. So I would be very, these guys are definitely going to try to get every single point they can. I know it sounds a little bit redundant because, yeah, of course they are, but Well, you know that it always comes down to just a handful, so I would not be surprised to see quite a bit of aggression from these championship drivers, championship round drivers, not just with each other, but also with the non-chasers, because Jimmie Johnson's got a couple more points in front of him here with just the 88 and the 14 before he even gets to Kyle Busch.
Speaking of Kyle, yeah, he's struggling. He's going to choose the nice approach of getting around these guys, but the outside, that did not work. That's what Tony Stewart wanted. Tony Stewart looked like he was holding up the 88 and the 48 right there. As I say that, I thought Junior was going to send it in deep there in the 14.
He might be holding them up, but I think these guys are just trying to take it easy, take care of their tires, not get into any trouble with the lap traffic, especially Kyle Busch.
There he goes.
You know, Kyle Busch can't really afford to be aggressive with these guys. As much as he'd like to win, you know, a top 3 finish is going to set him up very nicely for the championship. You always got to be thinking about the bigger picture here. As you saw Jimmie Johnson getting around the 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. up to 3rd place.
He's making big moves right now. Oh, Kyle Busch is using the outside lane. Tony's to his inside. Can we see the first lead change of the race right now?
We'll see if they get caught behind the 95 here. Might hold up the 14 on the bottom, but I don't think so. Tony Stewart with the nose ahead clears Kyle Busch, and he will be the leader at the line. Although Kyle's going to fight back here.
Trying to pinch him there, not going to work. Johnson now up to 2nd.
Took the next gen with how much they're having trouble with lap traffic. Here comes Kevin Harvick got around Junior, and now Truex doing the same thing.
Caution! What? Not a... Wait, I did not see a single patch of smoke. There's no smoke.
Somebody must have just looped it and kept going.
We'll wait and see. Or maybe we just got a random NR caution just because the game felt like it.
Perhaps debris?
Maybe. Oh, and they're
all
pitting.
Quotations. Could be debris with quotations.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's 2016. NASCAR has to have some form of entertainment right there. They passed the pace car before the line, I swear to God, if that's a penalty.
Well, it seems like everybody's paying, probably because they're in their window. They could go all the way to the end on fuel from here. As Jimmie Johnson's worked all the way up to 2nd in the first run. We'll see what they're able to do off of pit road. Kyle Busch is going to have the #1 pit stall, so he's not going to have a whole lot to have to travel before or after he leaves the box. There goes the 48.
Oh.
Tony's still changing lefts.
That's he got the lead.
Easily going to get the lead. Great pit stop from the 48 team.
That might have been the fastest pit stop I've ever seen.
Oh, and Kyle Busch just died on pit road, by the way.
Oh, my God. He got beat out by Trevor. Oh, never mind. That would have been funny. Well, man, Hendrick Motorsports is really showing their muscle right now. Look at all the cars up there. They're all in the top 8. That's the same for Casey Kane and Junior. Okay, what in the world? All right, Jimmie Johnson, race leader. We'll be right back. 101 laps left in the race. Jimmie Johnson with an amazing pit stop there as they're all just ramming straight into one another there under pacing. I don't know what that was all about. Well, Jimmie Johnson with the race lead. Tony Stewart, Kevin Harvick, Truex Jr., Chase Elliott right behind him. Double file restarts here at the short tracks this season, since we finally found a way to fix it. I believe Tony Stewart will be getting the jump, though, on the restarts because of the ranking. So we'll see if I'm right or wrong. Here we go anyways. Never mind, neck and neck almost. Tony gets the lead there at the line. Johnson going to send it to the inside. Tony trying to pinch him. Neck and neck for the race lead. And I believe Johnson easily has it off at 4. Yes, he does. Johnson now to the lead. Oh, what a shock there. Here comes Chase Elliott looking for 4th. Dale Earnhardt Jr. losing some spots along with Casey Kane because they're on the top. Actually, let's go to your chase contenders that did not have good qualifying results. Kurt Busch, Edwards, and Kenseth.
Kenseth continues to backslide.
Yeah,
it's not getting any better for that team.
Oh my goodness, things are not looking good for the 20 car. Even Amarola's falling back. What is going on? Whoa. Okay, I thought I saw someone die. Being dead serious. Oh. Your top two is now Kevin Harvick up to second place. Tony Stewart falls down to third. Truex trying to get at least up to Chase Elliott, but he just got passed by him. Never mind, he had to run off the outside there. Kyle Busch, your pole winner there in 8th. Now he's up to 7th. Logano here. Yeah, we only have 4 chase contenders in the side of the top 10, and those being Johnson, Harvick, Kyle Busch, and Logano. Is Denny Hamlin right there behind him with a little bit of hood damage. You see that, right?
I wonder how that happened. Probably check up on the restart.
Yeah, and he ran into somebody. But, you know, it's Martinsville, so damage doesn't really matter here.
Yeah, but it might break the radiator. They got to be a little bit careful on that.
They got to at least hope for a caution or, you know, a long green flag run to where a lot of people pit.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to risk it because, heck, that could end up being the end of your day if you don't.
And end of your season because of the chase.
Yeah, so next pit stop, the team would probably need to take a look at it and see if number 11's okay, you go back out there, or they're going to have to work in that radiator to at least cross the finish line on lap 125.
Lap 32 of 125 is Bane in the wall. I think he just
hit
got hit by
hard.
Kane. I think Kane got into him. Regan Smith is up here, your Talladega winner. He's up there in 16th. Great run for that Tommy Walton race. Dude, I cannot speak English, dude. All right. McMurray qualified inside the top 10, and he faded. Same for Greg Biffle, but Biffle, he's starting to put it back. Look at that, Clint Boyer actually running up here. That is
Look how
weird.
far back Kenseth is.
Well, he's really good at this track. It's unfortunate he's in an
Busch, oh my God.
car or whatever.
Yeah,
he's behind Kenseth.
Kenseth has won here twice in this series. Most notably the first races. Season 1, he dominated the hell out of this race and won it. Season 4, he was getting really lucky with great cautions and Junior fading on restarts. So he easily got the dub. Kurt Busch has won here once in Season 2. That helped him to become a championship contender. And, well, it's the only time he's ever won here.
If we go green for another 40 laps, I wouldn't be shocked if that was a little scary. I wouldn't be shocked if the 41 and the 20 go a lap down. And there's a caution. I mean,
speaking of, do you think if we go green for a long time, we might get green flag pit stops at Martinsville?
I don't know. With how many
possibility.
guys pitted on that cycle pretty early, I'd imagine they can all make it, but they might be close.
Harvick's trying to get there. Lap cars are actually going to be a little bit more early than, or unless time just flew by that fast. Casey Mears a ton of right side damage. Don't know what that was about. See Chase Elliott, they're holding on to 4th. These 4 are kind of just forming a little group right now. Logano.
I'll tell you what, Keselowski had a great pit stop. Really got himself up there. It's a shame he got eliminated.
It's a shame we have the chase because in full season, him, Kyle Busch, and Jimmie Johnson, it is such a close title fight between those 3.
I wonder who made the decision to have the chase this season.
yeah, I mean, Keselowski had a okay round of 12. Just obviously Talladega.
Yeah, the track that he's really
him.
good at.
He just got involved in that accident in turn 3 and just
Yeah,
downhill.
but you
from
know
there.
what? You know, Brad just didn't know what he needed to do at Talladega. That's what it was.
There's a lot of movement on an entry in the one
Oh,
and 3.
Dylan Lupton, what are you doing? Man, what is up with these guys in the back putting themselves in the wall? Do they just want to end their day?
Lap car
Could be a
behavior.
skill show.
Oh boy. Up 32 got tight there. Tony Stewart now catching up to the lap batch. Kevin Harvick looking to the inside of the 48 for him to get a bonus point. Will he get it though? Nope, not that time. Chris Busch is up the road.
These guys are buried in traffic.
Big time. And Chase Elliott's still not catching him. Harvick, okay, now Harvick got around him. Harvick's going to get
That'll
himself
be
a
a couple
bonus point.
points here.
Oh, Johnson's now boxed in. 83 just up the road. Never mind, Jeffrey Earnhardt actually let him go. Tony's going to be a little patient about it. Johnson to the inside. Chris Buescher washing a little too wide. Okay. Dude,
Johnson's clear.
They are not thinking straight. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Buescher really wide up the racetrack. That's going to be 3 wide almost for Tony Stewart. Dude, look at that. They're just training up there. Oh my goodness. Actually, Regan Smith. Oh, McMurray drifting there. Matt Kenseth there in 20th. Kurt Busch up to the 24th. He gained 4 positions last time I checked on him. And yeah, they could be facing going a lap down very soon. So
it's about a half a track, I'd say, between the 4 and the 41.
Oh my God!
Oh man, Buescher on the wall again.
Buescher.
Right side for,
Free spots.
for Kurt Busch and Matt Kenseth. The lap traffic's really going to slow the pace of the leaders.
Oh my God! Mears is just take a look at what he did. I guess he did that just to get out of the way. I have no idea.
Look at Edwards going around the 11 of Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, he got around him for 12th. Kyle Larson up here in 14th. At Martinsville, he's now up to 13th. Dude, these lap guys are slow as crap. Johnson to the lead. I nearly said Junior. David Reagan just up the road. It's actually been... We've had no legit caution. That's sad, actually. Where's our wrecks? We need those Martinsville wrecks and tempers right now.
I know, right? I mean, this race, I mean,
with
what we've seen, yeah, no one has gotten sideways or spun around or really have their day end yet. But, I mean, I kind of call Martinsville the fastest game of Rush Hour. I don't know if any of you played the game Rush Hour, but this is pretty much it right here. Just going over 100 miles an hour as you see damage on the 95. I'm like a McDowell about to go lap down by Jimmie Johnson here. But yeah, I mean, this is just insane because it just never ends. Once the lap traffic starts, it'll never end until there's a caution and we re-rack them.
Harvick, oh, look how much time he gained because of that. He went from 9 callings back.
Kevin Harvick ran Johnson down, passed him, and then lost the lead.
I think it's because of lap car David Reagan that he just got around. And yeah, he went from 9 callings that time. This is less than 2, less than 3 now. Yeah, he is sending it in deep in the braking zones. 3.5 callings there for Kevin Harvick. Oh, that's all it takes. Johnson to the inside of Brian Scott. Tony was having some company with Truex. Truex looked to the inside of the 55, I guess. Oh, Kyle Busch gave 32 a little love tap. And all of Hendrick right now is up there, 9th, 10th, and 11th. Kyle Busch just got repassed by Denny Hamlin. Greg Biffle now starting to join these guys. I think Regan Smith is holding these guys up. In fact, these two.
He probably is. I mean, Tommy Bolden Racing had a good run at Talladega last week, won the race actually, but this week in Martinsville they did pretty well. I noticed him up there in qualifying, but obviously race pace doesn't look too good. But speaking of race pace, Kyle Busch
with their kind of budget, it's running a lot better than 30th. That team really took that money and ran with it. Have a good run today.
It's nice to see.
What lap did we go green?
I believe we went green around lap 26.
Well, no, lap 20 was the caution, so... Oh, Hamlin in the wall.
Denny Hamlin in the wall.
He just got passed by Biffle. Hamlin is really fading right now. 15th now, good God. Actually...
Kyle Busch has salvaged from his pit stop pretty well. I mean, he had an atrocious pit stop under that yellow. But now he's back in the top 5. He's just been maneuvering around these
as you say, that he
cars
got passed by Keselowski.
under traffic. I mean, he kind of holding his own on the outside, but from where he started, he net gained about 5-6 positions, and we'll see how the 18 does. I mean, he was the fast car in qualifying, and now in lap traffic, I mean, he's getting freight train on the outside.
Seems like on the short run, that 18 car's got a lot of pace, but the longer they go, the worse it gets for him.
Because of the lap traffic. Johnson and Harvick are clear lap traffic for a little bit. Tony Stewart right there. Truex getting boxed in. Kozlowski to the inside. Logano gets around the 18. Newman now actually starting to play a factor. I wonder where Newman would be in the chase, because he's finished top 10 in I think every single race except Dega. I think.
Austin Dillon, his teammate.
I wonder where Dillon's running. 23rd. Oh, Regan Smith in the wall. He's lost 2 spots there. That's down to 17th for 18th now. Kenseth up to 19th. He finally got around Blaney. Danica to the inside of her teammate. Kurt Busch, Marcy, our teammates right behind him. When do you think we'll get a caution? There might actually be a chance we get green flag pit stop for some reason.
I don't know.
I am
shocked. It's Martinsville. You never know what's going to happen.
I mean, then again, last season's race here, we went 50 laps green. And then that first caution came out. Then all hell broke loose. I was expecting all hell to break loose this time, but it looks like it's not. Still green. Tony, I think, just slammed into the back of the 44. Let's see. Where is Kurt?
Guys probably getting pretty fed up with the lap traffic at this point. They cut him a lot of slack earlier in the race, but I mean, it's going to get to the point where they've got to go.
Yeah. Kane getting around up there. Kyle Larson up here in the top 10. Junior's fading right now. Greg Biffle right there in front of Denny Hamlin.
Look at that, Carl Edwards picking up some spots. Carl Edwards it's interesting to see him having a better day here than Matt Kenseth and Kurt Busch.
Yeah, that's shocking to me. Kenseth just got up to 16th. How in the world?
He's moving up. Might be a really, really long run car.
That's probably what he was going for.
He probably needs this whole thing to go green if he's going to have a shot at the top 10. But
soon to be halfway, by the way. Man, dude, I'm still shocked. When are we getting a caution? Johnson and Harvick have been kind of calm.
That's crazy. You know the race is boring when the announcers are begging for a yellow.
Who knows? Maybe the race will get extremely stupid and then we'll be like, please. Then again,
is this an FS1 broadcast?
No Jamie Little. Oh, Johnson went a little wide there. Harvick to the inside.
We got something to talk about.
Harvick got a little loose there. Is he going to send it, though? Oh, he thought about it. I saw him. He thought about it.
Well, these guys are 2 chase contenders. They can't afford to take each other out about the halfway mark in this race. Still got a long way to go.
Why were they sliding all over the place there straight away?
Speaking of taking the leaders out, we all remember what happened in the spring race with
Hamlin and Johnson wrecking
yeah.
themselves on the car. Here's Stewart! Tony Stewart just punted Michael Annette there. Tony Stewart up here, Brad Keselowski and Newman. See there, Kyle Busch, Casey Kane. Oh, Edwards looking for a top 10. Denny Hamlin looking to get around Chase Elliott. Matt Kenseth, dude. Now he's already up here. Yep, he's looking to the inside of the 83. Oh, he got into him, I think.
Denny Hamlin's starting to really fall back. That 20 car's, it's getting going, but now Carl Edwards is even ahead of Hamlin. I think it's less that Hamlin and Elliott are backsliding and more like the 19 and the 20 have really good long-run cars. That'll put Edwards in the top 10.
Oh, my goodness.
This green flag run has seen a lot more passing in the back half of the, from probably about 5th to 20th than I would have thought. Seems like these guys, while they are...
Oh my goodness.
Kenseth just got annihilated.
Kenseth just got destroyed. Caution is out. Oh my God.
It's like the
3 turned into a North Korean cruise missile.
What the hell just happened?
I mean,
it's
surely
like
he had to lose his brakes.
Yeah, I was going to say the 83
There's no way he
lost
didn't.
his brakes. He probably put his foot down and it went straight to the floor, but screwed over 2 drivers, including Matt Kenseth, who was doing pretty good, and now that 20 car is destroyed.
I know, he was starting his comeback. He was closing in on the top 10, and this is gonna this isn't going to be how it ends for him, but it's going to make his day a lot worse.
All right, well, the 83 is not out of the race, so he's probably looking to see what's wrong. I don't think they're going to pit. Hang on, let's look and see the caution.
You can't imagine Matt Kenseth's too happy about that.
The 83 is right behind the 20 of Matt Kenseth. And then, let's look. Yep, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, you can see he was off the gas. He clearly wasn't flooring it in there. That had to be a brake failure. I mean, we've seen those at Martinsville before, but, oh, that was just horrible timing there for Matt Kenseth.
Let's go on board with let's go on board with the 83. I'm board with him. Yeah, he tried. What a shame.
By the RPMs, they didn't drop, they just idled. And
oh, I thought Kurt nearly ran into him. Well, that is our first legit caution of the race. Jimmie Johnson dominating the race so far, your race leader. Pit stops.
No, you ain't getting away with that.
What?
We're just in 6-9. Let's go over.
Okay. Well, I just said 6-9 because that's the lap we had to caution on. Who do you think is going to get? Oh, whoa. Okay. Harvick and Truex just took gas. Oh, what?
A lot of people.
Oh my God.
Taking gas only or 2 tires.
I think the 93 is a lap down because the pace car was blocking everybody. Legit was blocking them. So NASCAR is going to have a lot of fun telling everybody to get around the lap pace car. To gain position. So this will be fun. Getting ready to go green here at Martinsville. Kurt Busch getting around these guys now. Logano getting around Paul Menard. Oh, here we go. This is it. 73 of 125 laps. My goodness.
Is Jimmie Johnson the first car on Freshies?
I think so. As
Kurt must have taken. What on earth just happened?
Did they take the green? They just took the green flag on the backstretch.
It's like an IndyCar restart. I don't even know how Kurt Busch got up here. Must have played some crazy pit strategy.
Oh, Eric Almirola. They just took the green flag on the backstretch. What?
I guess
what
if everybody jumped the restart, no one did. Oh, Truex! Harvick had to take a black flag, and so did Truex, and he almost got wrecked by Newman.
Kyle Busch to the lead. What in the world is happening? So much for the race being boring.
I guess the top 2 both were considered jumping the start because they were the leader of the lines. And so everybody else got a free pass for that. I'm not sure how that's fair. But okay.
I don't think they should have gotten a black flag. The
Kevin Harvick. That should have been everybody getting a black. They're
Wait, never mind.
Tires?
Maybe what the hell is going on?
No idea what's happening right now.
I have no idea either. Well, 50 to go in the race. Their race is now over. Well, more cars pitting. Landon Castle and AJ. Now they're leaving the pit box.
Jimmie Johnson trying to take the lead back from Kyle Busch. I don't even know how Kyle got all the way back up here, but back to the front from having the pole. And look at that. Casey Kane and Brad Keselowski up here at the top.
Oh, yep, to the inside.
Wait, Eric Almirola's a lap down. So is Junior.
How? No, Junior's in 6th.
Oh, no, the running order. Sorry, you had it on the wrong page. I'm blind. Yes, no. Eric Almirola's a lap down.
That's
but wait,
dumb.
what?
I guess the electronic timing and scoring for the race is just shit itself. Unless, yeah, I guess Almirola did not go to the tail end of the field.
Carl Edwards up here almost in the top 5 at Martinsville. Johnson's getting past.
Oh, here comes Keselowski looking for the lead. Oh, he set it in there.
Out of nowhere, it takes the lead.
Oh,
Casey Kane in a second.
Kyle Busch is off.
Taylor Jr. looking for third.
What's wrong with the 18?
I have no idea. Oh, Johnson, 3-1 in the middle.
Yeah, Kyle Busch might be having a engine problem. Might be down a cylinder or something. There might have been something. You know what? I wonder if some of the guys that were leading at the caution ran over something. because we saw
Maybe.
pretty much, we saw Harvick and Truex have to come down and take tires, and now the 18 has a problem.
Dude, he
The
is
48
slow
might
as
have a problem.
crap.
He's slow, but the 48 might have a problem too, because he's backing up pretty quickly as well.
As you say that, I think he's starting to stabilize now. He's keeping pace with Edwards and pulling away from Larson. Oh my God, yeah, Kyle Busch is dead.
Matt Kenseth with all that damage is about to pass Busch. Something is seriously wrong with the 18 car today.
There's a lot happening. We had Kevin Harvick play
So much for
championship.
literally nothing happening in that portion of the race, and this race has flipped its script.
Round of 8.
This is crazy.
Greg Biffle looking for a top 10.
Going on here.
Jamie McMurray now actually starting to come up here.
The first pace driver is in 4th place, and it's Carl Edwards at Martinsville. The world has lost its mind.
Let's see where Harvick and Truex are. Oh, they're getting around these guys to get some laps back, I guess. Oh my God, Kurt Busch.
Kurt Busch.
Oh my God. You know, I'm not. Caution! We have a caution wrecking towards Kurt Busch! Oh my God, what is he
now he's
doing?
wrecking again. He's getting turned around.
He saved it, okay. They're
There's a
full
lot
lap.
happening, people.
What is happening right now?
The Ian is either boiling or his mind's
What in
boiling
the-
or something's wrong with that car. Because I don't know
Because
what
now
was
she just
that.
pitted. Gave the lead to Casey Kane right there. 41 laps
all
to
the
go
fans
now.
want to see a replay, so show the replay.
Let's
In
see.
3,
Oh,
2,
Ryan Newman pitted.
1.
Okay. Where is the 8? There he is. Kyle Busch on the outside. Regan Smith down low.
Oh, he tried to
what?
pit. He tried
Oh,
to
yeah,
pit.
he tried to come down pit road, and Regan Smith just couldn't react. Oh, Kenseth got damaged, too.
And then
And then he's going to come down and just... I
he
think
just came
mad.
straight down to the steno.
Yeah, he was mad. He wasn't paying attention to where he was going.
Angry Kyle Busch. Man. At
The
Martinsville,
frustration
too.
got to him there.
Let's go on board with Matt Kenseth. Let's see the damage there. Kyle Busch holding up your line. Regan Smith down low. Yeah. Ooh.
Kyle's day goes from bad to worse.
Yeah, that was awful. And then he just...
I mean,
Holy
that all
crap.
that sums up the race right there.
Well, who was leading? It was Brad Keselowski, but Casey Kane, now your race leader. We'll be right back. The 32 of Jeffrey Earnhardt running in 13th place.
Hey,
Hats off. I mean, he finished second at Talladega, so. Dale Earnhardt Jr. now on the outside. In second place, looking to get a...
Oh, the 21's
what the?
around.
Somebody just
21
got...
just...
Ryan Blaney just got
turned.
turned under pacing.
And
I think it was by Kevin Harvick. I think these people are starting to lose their mind. There must be lead in the water or something. As we come to the green flag, half the field's missing.
Now they regroup this time out. Junior takes the lead, clears Casey Kane for the front spot. Oh, Johnson. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God.
Danica scraped the wall there off the 2.
I think Harvick is... Oh, my... Oh, Kyle Busch still with problems.
Again.
Oh, no.
That 18's going to need the...
Kurt Busch, too. Jesus. Oh, contact. Brian Scott Dorr, the 38. Looks like chaos is starting to enter the... Oh!
Just now starting to enter. Chaos is here. And it has been for a while. This time by 35 laps to go for Dale Earnhardt Jr. We know how good he is here.
And he's not
at
won here yet.
Martinsville. He's been eliminated from the championship already, but another one of his teammates who's been eliminated, Casey Kane, would love to kind of get a win here to cap off the year. And then behind them, Carl Edwards, who at one point might have been thinking about a championship 4 slot. I bet he'd be happy to just finish the race at this point.
Denny Hamlin up here in the top 10 now. Oh, here comes Larson. I think Larson punted Johnson there.
I don't think Jimmy's going to be too happy. Now we got Kyle Busch rejoining the race right in front of the leaders.
Oh, here comes Edwards.
That's going to screw over Casey Kane.
Larson trying to get around the 48 of Jimmie Johnson. Johnson trying to hold him off on the outside, trying to pinch him, not going to work.
They're taking second. The battles for third, fourth
Okay.
place.
Oh, Johnson got loose on entry, letting the inside go to Tony Stewart.
Stewart's been good today. I mean,
He's been flying.
yeah, he's like, he just always finds a way to be in the top 10 the entire day. I mean, unfortunately,
Kevin Harvick's up
he got
there in
eliminated.
12. Jeffrey Earnhardt is in 11.
Good luck to
What in the world?
today.
Here comes Greg Biffle, looking for a
He
top
stayed
5.
alive. Denny Hamlin almost in the fence.
wall.
He got really close. I don't know why he was on the throttle that hard. It is only 30 laps to go this time by Johnson, continuing to hold up the 14. Dale Earnhardt Jr. just pulling away with the lead. Kyle Busch is closing in on him to go and remove a lap. Larson's actually
Carl
starting to play a
Edwards.
factor.
Edwards sitting in second place. That 42 car is going pretty quick right now. I don't know if he's got anything for Junior. Laps are winding down. 30 laps to go. And of course, we could see another caution that bunches the field up and introduces some more pit strategy.
Oh boy. Oh, lappers. Oh boy. And it's the 80. Wait, it's the 83. I guess I don't know. Maybe the 83 is just off the throttle the entire time on the
Put
straightaway.
new brake lines in it or something.
Yeah. Johnson
Probably
cleared the
replaced the
14
brake
car. Look at the gap he put on him. I thought they were side by side. Weren't they side by side the previous lap?
I don't know, but Larson's gapping him right now. Johnson's driven by Stewart, starting to move back in though on the 42.
Junior
And his teammate.
2-second lead over second place.
My
Carl
God,
Edwards.
that's a huge lead.
Kyle Busch is the only one who seems to have any pace for him. He's a few
And
laps
he
down.
has fresh tires, I think.
Yeah, that is true. That 88 car is moving. Seems like all the Hendrick cars were fast today. Not really sure what happened to Elliott. But
Oh no, he
was
got
up there
started on the
earlier.
outside.
Ah, unfortunism.
Oh my God, wait, where is he? Kurt Busch is sitting there 21st, Chase Elliott 24th in the 24 car.
Yikes.
Good God. All right, Jimmie Johnson starting to close in. Larson just in front of him. Be a little patient about that. My God, my throat. Thank God for water.
Caution.
Caution! I nearly just puked. Larson nearly turned Jimmie Johnson there. Caution! Oh my God!
Menard
They're still
Bain.
racing it back. That was
Heavy
really
damage to the
recent. Okay,
six.
Elliott!
No, Elliott down pit road with damage on the right side.
Paul Menard's destroyed.
We're gonna have to look back at that, but there's heavy damage to the 27.
Oh
and
my
the
God,
6.
pace car, I hate you. All right. Oh my God, that's a lot of cars. Oh
Keep you
boy.
guys-
Oh,
all right.
wait. Okay, are they gonna pit? Is Junior gonna pit? No, he is
No.
not. Anybody else gonna pit? Actually, no. I don't even think pit road is. Oh no, pit road is open. All right. What happened there? So Paul Menard and Chase Elliott. What happened? Oh wait, no,
Oh,
Bain.
It was Bain first.
Oh, just comes down into Newman, and then.
What happened?
Oh!
Man.
Danica even got a piece of it. What a shock. Amarola, McDowell. Oh, huge brake check.
I think Chase
Bain's
Elliott
just-
just quit and went to pit road after that.
Bain
They're
just
wrecking in front of him.
stopped there on the back stretch. Let's go on board with Elliott. On board with the 24 car. Yeah, you see Bain just put himself on the wall, comes down straight into Newman, and
Oh, big damage.
oh, AJ! Oh my God!
Wow.
Let's go on board with the 47. Hold on. Look at this dude. Caution. So AJ decides, screw it.
Lady McQueen. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God!
He got a few spots like that.
He got a ton of spots with that, so it was worth it, but still stupid. All right, your race leader, once again, who was it? I keep forgetting. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Jr. was the leader. Kyle Busch is going to get a lap back now. Dale Earnhardt Jr., the race leader.
Phase shift.
Pit stops here at Martinsville as Johnson stays out.
There's a lot going on here.
Harvick stays
Harvick
out.
Stays out.
Jimmie Johnson
Oh,
and Kevin
Harvick's a
Harvick
lap
now.
down, isn't he?
No, he was back in the race. Yep,
Really?
look right there.
Oh, wow, okay. Good move by them. I
Wow.
think Harvick's got fresher tires than Johnson.
I think so. Truex, Keselowski stays up. Kurt Busch, finally in the top 5.
See how long that lasts.
It probably. Oh no. Actually, wait. I think these guys are a lap down. Reagan is definitely a lap down. Let's see how pit road plays out for the legit guys. Junior easily got
Legit
first
guy.
off. Carl Edwards, good God.
Bad stop for Denny.
Kyle Busch, I guess, going to the tail end of the field now. Well, let's get ready for this restart. Jimmie Johnson, Kevin Harvick stay out. Oh boy. Do you see this top 10? I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Brian Scott is not a lap down. Oh, but he's getting destroyed in the rear end.
He's getting hit both ways.
Almirola, top 10. David Reagan, Reed Sorensen, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Tony Stewart, Carl Edwards. We're missing half the field. Where is everybody? Oh, there they are.
They're sorting themselves out in the back.
They're gonna get the jump on the restart. They're waiting. They're waiting so they can get the jump. All right. Will this be the final restart? We'll have to wait and see. Here we go, folks. Green flag. Harvick gets the jump. Johnson gonna send it deep though. Oh, and he easily cleared him. Johnson to the front. Oh boy. Will we stay green though? Brian Scott is making passes right now. Junior now in the top 10. Edwards following him. No debt.
Cars
No, a lot of
pitting.
people pitting.
I don't know who's pitting.
That was Jeffrey Earnhardt. I saw. What a shame. Oh, okay. Just a bunch of randos. Kurt Busch up to 4th. Brian Scott holding up the field. What a shock. Tony Stewart 3 wide in the middle. Casey Kane sent it to the inside of the 42.
3 wide. Somehow 55's in the lead lap, but he got past
By
on that
everybody.
side.
By everybody.
15 to go. Jimmy's got a huge lead here over Kevin Harvick.
I don't know how. He is pulling away with that race lead.
Yeah, Kevin Harvick and Kurt Busch just got to be happy. They're in the top 5 after the days they've had.
Yeah, they got really lucky with that caution. Carl Edwards right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
Carl Edwards
Reagan.
moving up a lot. He's the first guy on fresh tires, and Joey Logano is trying to come with them here.
But Brian Scott's just up the road being a roadblock. That's the problem. As I say that, never mind.
The inside.
Ryan Newman and Keselowski just up the road.
He doesn't have a lot of time to do it. It's going to be 13 laps
Oh,
to go.
caution
Yes,
again! Oh boy. Wait,
Wrecking for last.
where was it? I guess it was Casey Mears. The
Like I said,
83, okay, he just...
Wrecking for last.
Oh, Jimmie Johnson's still racing it back, okay. Well, Jimmie Johnson, your race leader. Kevin Harvick, okay. Okay, where is the 13 car? Okay, so you got Dylan Lupton. Oh, wow. Wait,
But Boyer, I guess, decided that thing needed to be out of the race.
wow. What a meanie. Wait,
There's
they
no
didn't
yellow
even-
for that, though.
they didn't throw a yellow for that.
What was the yellow for? It was Casey Mears doing something, surely.
Hang on.
Actually, I have no idea.
Okay, so we finally found the caution. Here we go.
AJ
AJ.
burned him.
AJ being a menace.
After Biff was having such a good day, too.
And, I mean, he was really in the back of the field because restarts were not being kind to him. And then look at what happens at Kenseth here with Ray Golding.
20 car spin. Black and blue all day.
Yep. Nothing but pain for the 20 car. Jimmie Johnson was pulling away with that race lead, so easily has the best car in the field. What a shock. Jimmie Johnson, your race leader at Martinsville.
Back here in Martinsville with 7, about to be 6 laps to go when we go green. Jimmie Johnson, your leader. Kevin Harvick is going to be starting second. Kurt Busch with the crazy turnaround, being the worst driver in the round of 8 in terms of qualifying position. Now in the 4th spot. Crazy comeback. And then you have Carl Edwards, Joey Logano in the top 10 for round of 8 drivers. Truex with a strong day today, and we'll see here. This is going to be an interesting restart. Who's going to get a good jump, guys?
It might be the
They're
four
going to
car.
have to take it to Jimmie Johnson right away. Like it's going to have to be like some sort of 3-wide move.
They have to do it as soon as possible, too. Here we go. There he
Oh,
goes.
the jump.
Harvick gets
He
the
just
jump.
jumped the restart?
6 to go.
The 48 just completely dropped the ball on the restart. Now Kurt Busch trying to fight from the outside lane.
Johnson's going to have to hit the jets, though. Oh, he got him. Johnson clears Kurt.
It'll be fun to go this time by.
Oh, Harvick missed the bottom.
He's going to slide.
Oh!
Here comes Johnson.
To the
Yeah,
Is he going to sit to the bottom?
Yeah,
He's going to be
he's
patient
not
about
gonna
it.
get there. Yeah, but
Kurt
Harvick
Busch in
can
the
he even
third.
hold the bottom? No, he can't. He slides up.
How
Can't
was
get there,
Johnson
though.
holding on to that pace, dude?
Before
I thought he'd
this
be
time
slow as
by.
balls. Oh, Harvick cannot hold the bottom. He's plowing tight. Johnson to the bottom. Side by side for the lead.
Harvick will lead him into 1, but it's not going to last. Johnson easily reclaims the lead from the 4 car.
Oh, look at the send. What a move by
Hold
the
on
48.
corner exit, too. We see Kurt Busch is going to hold on to 3rd place over Ryan Newman. Logano's moved up.
Oh,
Edwards is stuck in traffic. Hamilton almost turns McMurray.
Larson
Look
down
at the
pit road.
there.
Problems for Larson. Jimmie
Free to
Johnson
go.
looking for his 84th career victory to tie Bobby Allison and Darrell Waltrip on the wins record. Can he do it with 2 to go this time?
Got quite the lead over Kevin Harvick. You know, it might not be a win today, but the 4 and the 41 have made the most out of a bad situation. Great pit call by those guys. You know, if you're Carl Edwards, you got to be wondering what if. Perhaps he should have just stayed out. But the 48 team, it didn't matter what happened. Pit strategy or not, that 48 car had the fastest car just about all day long. As he rolls off turn 4, white flag, 1 more lap stands between Jimmie Johnson and a ticket to Homestead Miami Speedway to fight for a championship. You know, it's been talked about a lot this season. They had a disappointing championship run, exited the rounds early. But as he rolls through turns 3 and 4, Jimmie Johnson's going to win yet again at Martinsville and enter the top 5 in the most wins in NASCAR history.
Yes, 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 yes! Thank you, boys. Thank you.
What a job by the 48 car.
Dude, I am so proud of you. Great
I saw
job, Jimmie.
Harvick, pull to the left there on the front stretch. I would like to get a replay on that. I think I heard Johnson's engine shut off. I'll look back and see. Do you want to get a replay on that right now?
That's up to you.
Go for it.
I didn't really see much of a difference.
Actually, let's go down your finishing positions here. See there, there's your top 20. Denny Hamlin, they're going to cross the line 12th, nearly killed Jamie McMurray there. Jimmie Johnson, yep, 84th career victory. Ties Bobby Allison and Darrell Waltrip now.
That's for 4th, right? Or at least close.
Yep, that's for 4th. Then you have...
One more win would break the tie.
Yep, and then he'd be, I believe, in 4th place completely behind his teammate, or old teammate, Jeff Gordon, who has 100 wins. And he'd have 85.
Yeah, 15's a tall task to get, but we know he's got a few more seasons in him.
Kenseth. Oh, what a
31st.
shame. I saw his teammate, Kyle Busch, another bad day, 21st. 12th there for Denny Hamlin.
Tell me Kyle finished ahead of Matt Kenseth after all that?
Yeah, Kenseth went a lap down.
Oh my gosh, what was happening with that 20 team, man?
You know what? Just forget it. As Jimmie celebrates the victory, let's go ahead and look at your results now. look at that. 64 laps led for the 48 machine. The only one that contended with him for most laps led was Kyle Busch with 24, Earnhardt Jr.
Ding.
Then you have their Harvick, Keselowski, Tony Stewart, and Casey Kane being the only drivers to lead laps with him.
Jimmie led over half the race.
Yeah. Wow. He was unstoppable until that one portion where he was fading, but then he just magically got it all back. Yeah, you see there, that's your top 10. Oh, wow, McMurray got the top. How did McMurray get in the top 10? He nearly got turned by Hamlin there. Johnson going to be punching his ticket into Homestead. He's going to be chasing an 8th championship now. Harvick there trying to get his first. Kurt Busch looking for his second. He's now 3rd in points. You have their Logano, last guy in. Carl Edwards just 4 points out, though. Oh, boy. And next up is Texas. What do you think's going to happen there?
No idea.
Jake?
We saw the two.
It was us three in the booth for the first race at Texas.
That was a long time ago.
Back in June.
The first Texas race, yeah, I mean, that's crazy. That was 6 months ago. But who knows? I mean, Toyotas look strong at Texas in the spring. Truex winning being a Toyota and basically a Joe Gibbs racing car. So all 4 Gibbs cars in the round of 8 could definitely see one of those guys win. I mean, obviously, Kyle Busch and Matt Kenseth did not have a good day today, but I mean, anything's on the table. I mean, look at this crazy race in Martinsville. Any race could really end up being just a mess and carnage. But
NASCAR even lost control of the race by letting them go green on the backstretch. I still do not know what in the world. Why would they do that? They let them go green on the backstretch. That was insane.
But as Penn mentioned earlier, one guy is going to make it in on points. So Carl Edwards with a good points finish today, and same for Kurt Busch. I mean, they're looking to win, but obviously there's a good chance of them making it on points if they just keep those good runs going at Texas and Phoenix.
Yeah, next week you got Texas, then you got Phoenix for the second to last race of the season. Then you got the Truck Series, Xfinity Series, and Cup Series season finale at Homestead, Miami. Only one driver's locked in so far. Will he be joined? We'll have to wait and see. Anyways, I want to thank Jake24 and Penn for being in the booth. That was absolute carnage right there. Thank you folks so much for watching. See you next week at Texas.